beer was released a few days ago. It's Imperial Pilsner. Imperial means strong, and Pilsner is a very old beer style from Czech Republic, from the city of Pilsen, and the most famous is the Pilsner Urquell. And so I decided to make one because it's very noble, it's very dry, very a little bit bitter beer. So I made a more fruity and strong version. It's like 9.5%, so it can relax you a bit.
There's a lot of high ABV beers now appearing in Taiwan. Is this the way forward?
Our beers are a little bit expensive because everything is imported, like malt, hops, yeast. So I think it's better to give the public worth their money. If it's to have 5% or 4% beer sometimes, if it's to make a regular Pilsner, they will go to 7-Eleven. So, and I like strong beers, actually. You can feel the hops, but also hints of honey and malt, so cereals. The body is a little bit thick. The bitterness is straightforward, and the aftertaste is quite long, and you have a little bit mix of herbs, honey, and cereals. The hops profile that everybody's looking for, like citrusy, is not there. This is not the point of this beer. It will have something that is very drinkable, and with the dryness and the bitterness and the honey profile, you don't feel the alcohol. So this is pretty much a dangerous beer.
And do you think there's another beer in Taiwan that's quite like this in taste? Is this a unique flavour for Taiwan?
It's the first time that you have Imperial Pilsner in Taiwan, that's a fact. They are strong beers, but usually the beers you can find in Taiwan strong are pretty malty, pretty sweet, more or less. Some breweries made, I just tasted yesterday, a double IPA from my friend Jack of 55th Street Brewery, and it was gorgeous. But I must say that my brand, Formosa, is the brand who has the most strong beers. We are now getting popular with this. Cheers.
This taste is very good. It's the hop and the malt. Is it something fruity, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's I think it's a balance. It's no bitter and no sweet. It's good.
There's bitterness, but it's very balanced with the fruitiness. So you drink it very easily.
Yeah, easily, very easily.
Very easily. And do you feel the alcohol?
Yeah, it's like maybe 5%.
Yes.
Right? Maybe 5%.
It's 9.5.
9.5?
Yes.
9.5?
Yes.
What this? What? I think this is easy to drink.
Was it easy to come up with the recipe?
It's not that difficult. The most difficult is the idea. Is what am I going to do next? And once you have it, just do the recipe. And the recipe of this is not that difficult. But the most difficult is to find the balance. This is the most difficult. Make strong beer is easy, but the balance is a little bit tricky. And I must say that I like strong stuff.
So was this conceived in France or in Taiwan?
In Taiwan. Everything Formosa now is made in Taiwan, in Hsinchu.
And the idea, was that in
I had it in France because I was confined in France, and I came up with the idea. And when I arrived, and I made the beer.
So the future for Formosa then is more stronger ABVs?
I don't know. It will depend on my inspiration at that time, but there's another strong beer coming. That's for sure.
So the market here in Taiwan compared to France at the moment, is it taking a hit in France?
Oh my God! Taiwan is the place to be these days in the whole world. France is impacted hardly. We started to do Formosa in France, brewed in France for France, like brewed in Taiwan for Taiwan. But the beers are stuck in the fermenters because we can't sell beers to closed bars. So the situation is terrible in France.
There's a lot of wasted beer in
A lot,
Europe.
a lot. My master, Kjetil, the one I make the recipe with, he has his brewery in Crete, and everything is stopped. All the beers are in fermenters. They cannot release them because they sell maybe a few cases a week. Everything is stopped.
2 years ago, we met in this very bar talking about your beers.
Yes.
You're still here. Many brewers have come and gone. Has it been a tough couple of years?
It was not easy because we are not a big company and we just do it with our bare hands. But I know that we have good quality and we are stable, and I stay with my beliefs, and I do whatever I want to do, and I don't follow fashion, meaning everybody goes in that direction, I will go there. All our beers have one thing in common, is balance, and that is very important in my opinion. And I always try to make strong, extreme beers that when people pay for this, because craft beer is expensive in Taiwan, and when people pay, they need to have worth their money, I think. So I always want to stay extreme as much as I can.
Just flown back from Paris a few days ago. What brings you back here?
Formosa. My country is France, but my heart is in Taiwan. So I always, even if I didn't have Formosa, I would have come back here anyway.
So to take your beers back to France, how will the French react?
So when I take the beers, actually people are really happy. I made professionals taste our beers, and they were all stunned. So that's why I started Formosa in France, but the virus just stopped us, unfortunately. So we have to be patient.